NICOLA STURGEON'S plans to hold a second independence referendum have been dealt a blow after her government's lawyers indicated a transfer of powers would be needed to push the bill through Holyrood. Legal advice published today, June 6, said the Scottish government was able to lawfully work on proposals for independence, including preparing a referendum bill. The advice has put NICOLA STURGEON'S plans on hold. The Scottish government lawyers also said ministers could call for the transfer of power from Westminster under a Section 30 order to hold a second separation vote. But the lawyers did not clearly state that Holyrood can unilaterally organise a referendum. The released document, as reported by the Scottish Express, consists of limited extracts of their legal advice on the second independence referendum. One part of the document contains a submission, dated February 26, 2020, to former Constitution Secretary Mike Russell about whether it would be legal for the Scottish Government to undertake work preparing for a referendum. The extract read, "The law officers in their opinion of December 6, 2019 confirmed ministers can lawfully undertake policy development work preparing proposals for independence and in calling for a transfer of power." Two officials were working on the laws to bring forward a second independence vote, costing roughly £100,000. The First Minister is tasked with taking care of the potentially problematic bill through Holyrood that could fulfill her primary political ambition. But the bill, which is yet to be published by the Scottish Government, would require the new Lord Advocate, Dorothy Bain QC, to agree it would be likely to survive a competence challenge at the UK Supreme Court. Meanwhile, one senior civil servant and 14 other officials are dealing with a separate referendum blueprint, at a cost of up to £900,000. The submission also covered whether the Scottish Government could ask the Electoral Commission to look at a proposed question in any referendum. The First Minister has said that she wants to hold a vote before the end of 2023, despite Boris Johnson refusing to hand over the necessary constitutional powers. The SNP leader says that if the Prime Minister maintains his veto, she will move ahead with her own bill and make the UK government challenge the legislation in court. The release of the information comes after Scotland's Information Czar ruled it was clearly in the public interest to know if attempts to stage another referendum would be legal following a Freedom of Information (FOI) request by the Scotsman. Critics warned the legal advice raised questions about whether a future vote could still actually go ahead. Scottish Tory Constitution spokesperson Donald Cameron MSP, said, "It's welcome that the SNP have finally been dragged into releasing this information that they tried to hide from the public. However, it still leaves unanswered questions about how they plan to continue their push for a second divisive referendum. The murky, secretive approach must end. The public deserve answers about what the SNP are planning." Thank you for watching our videos. Subscribe to our channel to get notifications when we post newest videos. Thank you and goodbye.